Forever in the building.
Singer Portable appeared to be in awe as he met with a former presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Of course, you can see him in that video as he was greeting this and that. Everybody was just like, people are like, Obi, don't go and lose your guard, because this guy is not to be trusted. And the worst part of it is that he said there's hunger in the land, though. Ebi npa àwọn ọmọ Nigeria. Ebi npa àwọn ọmọ Nigeria. And when people came out to protest, I think that's August 1st, the same guy came out that it is those who poor people are the ones protesting. So why you now echoing it? Because it's a form of protest. You saying Ebi npa àwọn ọmọ Nigeria. What does that tell you? And of course, the Agbadorians are not even happy with that statement. And some people are saying that Obi is trying to do, he's trying to get attention or endorsement from everybody. And people are like, how? Portable. Portable. So Obi want to get endorsements. Now Portable. the campaign that Portable did for Tinubu now. So where it is now? Where has still landed anybody? Was it not after like 1 week? After they said he collected how many millions of naira to go and campaign for Tinubu? Whether it is true or not, he came out and said, oh, that was not his. Meanwhile, in that video making the rounds on social media, shows were Portable bowing as he accosted Peter Obi by his car. And people said Obi needs a popularity from or endorsement from Portable. And I say, how? Obi welcomed him and gave him a hug. Yes, Obi did that. So of course, what do you expect Obi to do? Obi looking for undue endorsements. You go soon go Mr. G. Okay, politician, Obi is a boy. Really, Obi is a boy. See the man that you have there that is still treating you badly, making life uncomfortable for you and your parents and your generation. And you there will be. This is one of the people that we are talking about. We no need no snitch around Obi. Portable is a wasted bread. Obi should be watchful. Let Portable not plant a weed inside his pocket. So you think we just the waka like that? Everybody is entitled to his opinion. But one thing I always say is that irrespective of the divide you belong to, the reality is before you. You know it. We don't need to ask anybody. We don't need to persuade anybody. We don't need to try to touch light what is happening. It is that's the reality. The truth is there, so glaring before everybody. The choice that every one of us has made in one way or the other, we are getting the repercussion. We are getting the consequences as a people, as a nation. We are getting it. You can deceive yourself, but you can deceive others, but you can't deceive yourself. You cannot deceive your conscience. That is one thing I know. You can say you are supporting this one, you are supporting that one, but for those who know who they supported, they are getting the consequences or reaping the consequences of their actions. So who are you to blame? You can come out and put up a good faces here and there. It doesn't change anything. I'm glad you are out. Okay, sure. Aluta continue. We have the protest designed for October 1st. All Nigerian citizens must be paid every month, and not only the NLC and TUC. We can't even be slaves in our mother's land, and Nigerian citizens must not be embarrassed anywhere in the world. Fuel must go back to 65 naira. I support this too, because I said it when I think it was Sarah telling Tinubu to reverse the fuel price back to how much. I hope we are not saying 600 or 500 and something, because it makes no difference. It was in the same 600 or whatever that everybody is crying. Even at a 60 something naira per liter, Nigerians are not even comfortable. So, and with the drama between NMPC and what do they call them, and the federal government, it's just so shameful. But do you see that it's just a few people, it's just few Nigerians that will want to come out and protest, whichever way you want to protest, because some people will tell you that a protest is not the issue. Let's just devise another means. You devise another means. Whatever you think is going to work, all is in protest. Some people will come out, some people will be on social media, some people will be on the streets. No, that is just the way they know how to go about their protest. So This issue of a portable, anybody can greet anybody. Like I said, whether he's doing it for anything or the issue is that we are all faced with the reality that is said before us. You don't need anybody or any soothsayer to tell you anything. You see the way the guy just agrees. Whether now be they get they try to get endorsement from portable, whether it is the other way around. You that you are listening to me, you know where you wear the shoe, you know where it pitches you. If you like, be pretending, but you cannot pretend to yourself. You can never pretend, to yourself. So that is just the cocoa of the matter, and I think it happened. Everybody just went, whether it was for a show or it was not for a show. The thing it did everybody body. He say ọlọ́run bá wa tún nàìjíríà ṣe o, ọlọ́run bá wa tún nàìjíríà ṣe, nàìjíríà ọlọ́run máa tún nàìjíríà ṣe, but àwa gan ní láti ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ tiwa. We have to do the right thing. Yes, a lè máa rí white ká máa pè ní black, ká máa rí dúdú ká máa pè ní funfun. No, you can't say the right thing and be saying no, it is the other side. Like people always say that election has consequences. This guy is just a cashing cruise. That's just the way I see it. Ọlọ́run bá wa tún nàìjíríà ṣe. And that is what they want us to be saying. God is everywhere. Everything that we do revolves around God. It's all about God. Anybody that says there's no God will be deceiving himself. But that does not mean that we don't have our responsibility. The government has a responsibility. God himself has his responsibilities. Even we as a human being, we have our responsibility. We cannot be telling God to come and do that which he has given us power to do. Like one of my friends used to say that, you know what? That God has given us brain so that we'll not come and be disturbing him. And the Bible says that wisdom is profitable to direct. He has given give us all of that. But if you make mistake of say, oh God, come and do it, he will just be looking at us. He will be looking at us. Like some people say we are the most religious, and but say say the other thing, whether be misbreakable or not. See the way Portable just they down. Me and the man don't they talk anyhow. Say whether I no get anything from Obi, I say shoot this guy. When people they talk, say me they mind this guy. See say they talk anyhow. They are not the young one. I learned that he went for a show in Benin, or Edo State, or of course that's the state capital. That's where this man Su Obi went to go and do campaign for the governorship candidate of a Labour Party. What was his name? Apata. So that was how they met. And of course, he had no choice. In all of them, go they talk for back. You know, this one they talk for social media, but when they see this kind of people, now respect. So, guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.